I was the oldest person in the company at the age of 38. And one day we had an open house of a new facility we just opened and so we invited the mayor over. And I forget, it might have been Pete Wilson back then. And he says to me, he says, "You guys are a bunch of children. How can you run a company with a bunch of children?" So that was us.
And so what made Hybritech click? What made it work?
Well, first the science. I mean, we were, like Microsoft or Genentech or one of those companies. And we were so excited about that it kind of served as a way to keep us all together. We were young, we were ambitious, we didn't realize we couldn't do some of the things we ended up doing. And the main thing, I think, is we were out to have fun.
Yeah,
we also recruited a tremendous amount of talent. I mean, just what we were doing was so exciting and interesting that we attracted people from all over the country. And I think that's one reason a lot of them have spread out and started companies.
And so what's the key to putting a little bit of Hybritech in other companies? Any things that other companies can do to kind of get that spirit?
Well, the first key for this kind of an industry, when I'm saying a science-based industry, is to have a truly important revolutionary new science. Now, if you're going to go into selling coffee or something like that, you got to have a different, but in the case of all these kind of companies, you've got to have science that just really excites everybody. I think the other thing is you've got to let people do their own thing. In other words, have an environment where you trust people to get things done and you don't try to run a command structure. Once the company gets to have 30,000 employees and billions in sales, now you need a command structure. But I think the key during the first 5-10 years is let people do their things, trust them. There's a very interesting book, if you're interested in this. It's called Career Imprints. It's by, what was her name? Monica Higgins. She's a professor at Harvard Business School, and she wrote it. It's about Baxter, which
Baxter Health.
Yeah, and it's about the management style of Bill Graham, who is our CEO. I was one of them, and in fact, I'm one of the people in the book talking about the management style. And I think a lot of us that split out of Baxter took that philosophy of management with us, and as a result, we were among the largest group of alumni of any company in the biotech field. So I think there's some real management factors as to why companies succeeded.